earlier about the earlier camp. I had to delete that. I must have pocket dialed my phone to make that shit go live. But hey, Barakatah Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua for giving me the opportunity to come out here. All right, so call Allah Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Damn, it took me a minute to come down here, man. All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. It's Brother Ashmaya. All right, first, I'd like to give honors to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem Kadash. All right, shalom to all you Akim Akwath out there that follow Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai with truth and sincerity. All right, if you see any smoke that's innocent, all right, so call Allah Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai for another day, man. Let me come out here and preach this word. All right, so let me grab some scriptures. Oh, I don't know if y'all saw the video that I posted that they barricaded, Independence Hall, man, because the election debate that's happening tomorrow. All right, I had to walk by some security, some Edomite securities, to ask them like, yo, what's going on? Because I'm thinking like something about to go down. They said, oh, it's just a little debate, presidential debate that's happening tomorrow. It's best for you not to come downtown. I said, oh shit. I said, man, I told him like, man, I wasn't even planning on doing anything downtown tomorrow, so I was gonna do this shit today. He was like, hey man, good, cause something about to go down. He said that. He said something big about to go down. I said, oh shit. Say, man, that's what's about to happen. Something big is about to happen, man. All right, and you people don't even realize what's coming. If y'all know where I am, hey, shalom malak y'all Ba'Shem Yahushai. All right, on the highways and byways, man. Highways and byways. All right, so okay, call all y'all Ba'Shem Yahushai. My foot had to stretch. But highways and hedges, highways and hedges. Shalaki, the water for me correcting me. Thank you, the water for correcting me. All right, shalom, Chikamadu, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. He said, shalom, Mashemaya, may Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai make you one of the 144,000. Hey, may Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai make you one of the 144,000, man, because that's what we out here for. All right, we out here to preach for our people, man. Okay, we out here for the Israelites, the so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans. Shalom, hope, grace, mercy. Brother GMS, Ben Maya, Ga'ala, servant of the throne. Shalom, Malak, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Kadash. Shalom, mighty warrior, walk in the spirit. 144, I be watching your videos, man. That should be fire, man. All right, with the spiritual power, man. Hey, the new video that the brother's going to drop, it says we're going to get indestructible and implenishable bodies, man. And that's what all Israelites about to receive, starting with the elect, that we're going to get incorruptible bodies, man. Superhuman extraterrestrial bodies, man. A lot of these heathens, hey, they're going to stay in their regular human body, man. All right? So let me grab some scriptures. Well, in the spirit, I wanted to bring out Genesis 49, because you got a lot of Israelites that don't know what tribe they're from, what lineage, what bloodline they're from, or what tribe or who they are as a people, man. So we're out here for tell the so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, and many of you scattered speckled bird Israelites, they are the children of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. So I'm gonna grab Genesis 49. All right. If the spirit resonate, if you resonate with these tribes, whatever tribe you're from that tribe, All right. If your spirit resonate with Gad, you're probably from the tribe of Gad. If your spirit resonate with Judah, you're probably from the tribe of Judah. If your spirit resonate with Manasseh, Ephraim, Asher, then you're probably from those tribes, man. No matter what you look like, man. Israelites come in all skin colors, shapes, and sizes, man. So I'm gonna grab Genesis 49 real quick. Because it's been my spirit to bring that out, man. Since before I started camp. Because like I said, man, a lot of Israelites don't know what tribe they're from. So we're out here to teach our people where they're from and what a beautiful bloodline that they are descended from, man. Okay? This is Genesis 49 and 1. And Jacob called unto his sons and said, gather yourselves together, that I may tell you which shall befall you in the last days. So Jacob had 12 sons. Okay, now you had Judah all the way down to Issachar, but Dan, the tribe of Dan was canceled out. All right, but leading to Ephraim and Manasseh through Joseph to bring in Ephraim and Manasseh to the 12 tribes. So you have 12 tribes of Israel, and they all have prophecies of that tribe, man. Okay, and the prophecies are happening to this day. Gather yourselves together, and hear ye the sons of Jacob, hearken unto hearken unto Israel your father. Right, because Jacob's name was changed unto Israel, Yasharallah, which means prince of the power. And aren't we the princes and princesses of the power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai? All right. So the first tribe, all right, which was the firstborn son, which was Reuben. Reuben, thou art my firstborn, my might, and the beginning of my strength, the excellency of dignity, and the excellency of power. So each tribe have a characteristic, a spirit, and they all have a faith, all right, that they're experiencing today. So Reuben, which you'll know that's the so-called Seminole Indians, all right, the Muskogee Indians, Creek Indians, the Calusas, all right, many of the indigenous tribes from Florida all the way down to Alabama, Louisiana, to Georgia, all right, all down that southern part, are from the tribe of Reuben. Now you have Reubenites that are scattered throughout other tribes of Gad, but Reuben is predominantly in Florida. All right, it says, Reuben, thou art my firstborn, my might, and the beginning of my strength, the excellency of dignity, and the excellency of power. Okay, because the Reubenites are known for their great strength, their great warrior skills, their great power and excellency of warfare, man. That's why Reuben, the so-called Seminole Indians, has something called the unconquered people, because they have never been conquered. Here it is, for all the tribes have been conquered. Now Reuben is conquered like all the 12 tribes, but during the time when Esau was beginning to rule, and Esau was controlling the land and conquering North America, the Seminole Indians were one of the hardest people that Esau ever fought against, man. Matter of fact, that was the first guerrilla warfare. That was the first Vietnam War, if you want to think about it. All right, because that's when Andrew Jackson and the American troops was fighting against the Seminole Indians, man, the Native Americans that lived in South Florida, man, North and Southern Florida. And one of the hardest people that ever fought against was the Calusas, the Muskogee, all right, the Creek, and those three tribes became what they call Seminole. And the word Seminole means Seminole, all right, back into the Spanish, which means runaway. The reason why they're called, why Reuben was called Seminole Indian or runaway Indian, because we was running away from American persecution, man, from American jurisdiction. All right, and that dude Andrew Jackson, he's an Edomite, man, and his ass is going to slavery, man. All right, because Gad, if you want to do history on the North American Indians, Gad was conquered, but Reuben wasn't conquered, man. All right, that was the first guerrilla warfare. Now, it says, unstable as water, thou shalt not excel, because thou wentest up to thy father's bed, then thou defilest thou it. He went up to my couch, right? Because Reuben, the first son of Jacob, all right, we had the blessing. All right, the first son of Jacob, Reuben, was the first Israelite, man. Okay, and he had the blessing. All right, he was supposed to be the first tribe. All right, the head tribe. But Reuben, all right, defiled his father's bed by sleeping with his concubines, man, while sleeping with Jacob's concubines. Okay, and that blessing, that head tribe power went into Judah. Okay, which is the so-called Negroes, man. And let me say this: this is all directed by Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Okay, this has all been directed by Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. So don't think this is all happening on accident and all, man. The Lord wanted this to happen. All right, and Reuben is unstable as water, because the thing is about Reuben that we move a lot. We move and travel a lot. All right, okay. We're nomadic tribes. Okay, all Israelites are nomadic in a sense, but Reuben, man, Reubenites are easily to adapt. Okay, they're easy to adapt and adjust to their environment. That's why you have a lot of Reubenites scattered amongst Gad, man, and call themselves Cherokee. Okay, Choctaw. Okay, Kiowa. All right, Navajo, which is their name is called the dying people, because Navajo, that's a byword, because Navajo means savages with knives in the French, man. Okay. So Gad and Reuben, man, we're very a nomadic tribe, man. Okay, especially if you do your history, each tribe have a historical event that happened to them. All right, Reuben and Gad went through the Trail of Tears, man, because Andrew Jackson wanted to scatter the Reubenites, the Seminole Indians. Okay, to the point where that they had to be forced out of their lands. Okay, so the so-called Cherokee, so-called Casulas, the Tomokas, the Ice people, the Asaya people, Okay, a lot of those tribes were scattered throughout North America, man. Okay, it's not just Reuben, but also Gad as well. And a lot of people have, a lot of so-called Native Americans, so-called Seminole Indians have died during the Trails of Tears, man. That was the real life first Holocaust, man. Okay, that was the real Holocaust, man. When Gad and Reuben was kicked out of their own territories and were scattered throughout places that had no land, and had no resources, no food, no abundance of earthly riches. So they had to live on dry land, man. Which a lot of them died by famine, death, and wars, man. Okay? So these are the curses that's to come, man. So we cannot, as Reubenites, we cannot excel in this society because it's a curse for what we did against our father's bed, man. What we did against our father Jacob. Okay? This is 5. Simeon and Levi are brethren. So Simeon is the tribe of the so-called Dominicans are from the tribe of Simeon. All right, Simeon are the so-called Dominicans, man, and Levi are known as the Haitians. Now, what island has Haitians and Dominicans, so-called Levites and Simeons? What island is that? The first name was Hispaniola, which is known as the Dominican Republic in Haiti. Okay, because that's where Levi and Simeon dwells, man. Okay. Levi is the Haitians. All right, Haiti means hell. For those that don't understand, Haiti means hell because the Levites are in great hell. That's why they come into America and trying to find a life here. Okay. All right, so-called Simeons, so-called Dominicans. All right, so-called Dominicans are the Simeonites, man. All right. Okay. The so-called Dominicans are Simeonites, so they're Israelites, man. And they're on the same island, which is known as, the old name was Hispaniola, but now it's called Haiti and Dominican Republic. And that word Dominican means dog, man. Because when the conquistadors came and conquered the Arawaks, the native tribes of which were known as Dominican Republic, they called those tribes people dogs, man. So Dominican is an offensive term, it's a byword, man. Okay? So Levi and Simeon are brothers. Instruments of cruelty are in their inhabitants. Okay? Okay? It says, O my soul, come not thou into their secret, unto their assembly my honor, be not thou united, for in their anger they sue a man, and in their self-will they dig down a wall. Cursed be their anger, for it was fierce in their wrath, for it was cruel. I will divide them in Jacob and scatter them in Israel. Right, if you do your history on Levi and Simeon, I believe Dinah, one of the sisters, Dinah was taken by a Hamite man to the point where Simeon and Levi had to kill that Hamite man. Okay, I forgot what his name is, but what they did was they killed that Hamite man that took their sister, man. Okay, now you have Simeon and Levi are hated. They really hate each other, man. Here it is, they on the same island. And they kind of look the same. All right, Dominicans maybe a lighter complexion, and so-called Haitians on a darker complexion. But either still, you got Dominicans that are dark complexion, and we have Levites that are more of a browner, light brownish complexion. So either way, no matter what they look like, they hate each other, man. That's why there's always a great conflict between Haitians and Dominicans, because that's a curse. Okay. Now that's a curse to Genesis 49. But it's also a major curse what happened to Deuteronomy 28. All right? You shall have evil towards thy brother. Or your eyes shall have evil towards your brother. So, hey, that's the spirit. It's Genesis 34 and 25. And it came to pass on the third day when they were sore, the two sons of Jacob, Simeon and Levi, Dinah's brethren, took each man his sword and came unto the city boldly. And they slew Hamor and Shechem, his son, with the edge of the sword, and took Dinah out of Shechem's house and went out. Right. And that's another thing too. Listen, man, give a Levite, man, give a Haitian a machete. They don't play that shit, man. And Levi, all right, those are a beautiful tribe, man, because Levi are the priests. And if you do your history on Levi, the Haitians, what do you think of the Haitian independence, man? All right, when Levi was fighting against the French, and one of the major weapons that they used were not just guns and knives, but a machete. Give a Levite, a Haitian, a machete, man. They'll chop your ass up like sushi, man. Okay. All right. So, so Simeon and Levi, they went up to the Hamites and killed all of them, man. How you doing? Do you have any questions? Okay. Israelite? Yeah, it's fine. If you have any questions, it's fine. Okay, that's fine. Just take your time. If you have any questions, but Esau, right, right, right. That's fine. I'm on YouTube. If you have any questions, you have your phone on you? Okay, go on YouTube. My name is Ashemiah the Reubenite. Hey, this. No, it's fine. Now, what question? What tribe are you from? Just question. If you don't know, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's fine. So that's a beautiful thing, because yeah, I'm live stream. So my thing is, that's why I was breaking down the Genesis 49 chapter to tell which tribe you're from.
You said Genesis
49.
All right, I want to take that scripture down.
Okay, that's fine.
Because I'm still learning.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Genesis.
Yes, 49. Now, if you go to that scripture, it tells you the fates, the future of what's going to happen to those tribes. So that's why I was breaking it down.
Especially if you don't keep the commandments.
Exactly. So for me, example, I'm a Reubenite. I look black because of my mother, but on my father, I'm Native American. So you know, from your looks, you may look Judah or you may look Gad or Reuben. So it's not about color. It's about your tribe.
It's your actual tribe where you actually came from.
Exactly.
But that's why they brainwash you so much.
Yeah.
You don't know. They really think that we're black out here, and I'm like, this is black.
Yeah, this is black. That's a color. Exactly. Like we was no, it's all good, because we was like, when I was in the world, I was all into that African shit. Like, yo, we was in Egypt, brothers. We was the kings. Turned out my grandfather from down Florida, he was a whole Mississippi mound builder.
So it's crazy. It's like, because it's a bunch of lies.
Yes.
It's a bunch of lies. And they get mad at us because we don't know where we came from. You got all these Edomites out here that kicking that. That's not even where you came from. Y'all come from the Caucasus Mountains.
Right. Right. Exactly. That's the name. But let me add it to you that you have a lot of Israelites that look like Edomites, that are scattered. So we call them speckled birds. So speckled birds.
It's crazy because my cousin, his name is, you might know him, I don't know, but he actually, like, that's who showed me.
Right.
That's who helped me, gave me a clear view.
Right.
So what's your name?
It's all right. It's I can just go on YouTube. Oh, you don't mind? I remind you to get a case. That's my same phone.
Listen,
yeah.
I took my case off so many times.
You have YouTube? Oh, you gotta go to it? Okay.
Only reason because my son and my daughter, I don't really like to being on YouTube.
Okay. So. No, it's alright. This is me right here. Screenshot. This is me right here. So, sister, if you have any questions, I'll be on the weekdays. I'll be out here, like right here, down here. But on Saturday, I'll be right in front of Independence Hall. Not in front of Independence Hall, but the lawn, right next to that little brick thing where they have the pillars. I forgot what it's called, but it's like the little walk around. But have a good one, sister. If you have any questions, just let me know. All right. So that's beautiful. See, we out here to gather the elect, and that's spiritual because, hey, like I said, a lot of Israelites don't know what tribe they're from. And I told, like, hey, you may look black. I mean, you may look like Judah, but you could be Gad or Reuben. Because one thing about Gad and Reuben, you got them cheekbones, man. All right, Judah don't got that them full cheekbones. Babe, through the spirit, she looked like a Gadite to me. All right, she like a Gadite to me. I've seen a lot of Gadites that look like her, man. So we're gonna see, but it's a beautiful thing. We're out here because we're telling our people that we're the Israelites, man. I meant to give them that. Well, she got the YouTube. That the name of the Heavenly Father is Yahweh, and the Son name is Yahweh Shai. All right, and her son had questions, but he was a little nervous, but it's all right. It's all good, man. But the spirit gonna resonate. You know, the spirit's gonna let may Yahweh Bashim have mercy upon her, and may her and her son follow the truth, man, and her daughter as well, because we're coming to a time where this truth, man, is gonna be scarce, man. So back to what I was saying, the so-called Dominicans and Haitians are brethren because they're on the same island. Okay, but an instrument of cruelty are in their habitations. So right, Haitians and Dominicans will fight against each other nonstop, man. Okay. So let me go down to 8. Oh, and if you want to, this the spiritual. Let me grab some, because I want to show y'all something else. I'm gonna show y'all something else. If our tribes are revealed in the kingdom, will we look like them in the kingdom? Of course. Of course, we all gonna get our Israelite looks back. Because Israel is so scattered, man. Even amongst Judah and Gad and Reuben, we look like these other nations a little bit. So we're all gonna get that raw Israelite look back. So I'm gonna grab some real quick. Now, if you look at the history, the map of Israel, Simeon is right in the middle. Let me make sure. Simeon is right in the middle of Judah. All right, right in the middle of Judah, because that's why the so-called Dominicans have that. Most of them have that Judah or Levite look, because they're scattered amongst each other's tribes, man. All right, 4:14. Brakata Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Brakata Yahweh Bashim Yahweh. So Simeon, all right, what you will call in the Paleo Hebrew the Shemaiwan, so Shemaiwan, if I'm pronouncing it right, is in the middle of Yahweh, which is known as Judah. All right. You know, since I got my book out, I might as well just continue the scriptures, man. So, brother said, are we gonna look like our tribes in the kingdom? Of course, man. You know, if you're an Ephraimite, you're gonna have them Ephraimite looks in the kingdom. If you're a Gadite, you're gonna have that Native American look in the kingdom. If you're a so-called a Negro, you're gonna have that. You're gonna have, you know, from the tribe of Judah, you're gonna have that Judite look, man. Everybody gonna get their Israelite look back, man. You know, I may look black, but in the kingdom, I'm gonna get my full Seminole Indian look back, man. That Native American indigenous look back. You know what I'm saying? We all gonna look like our tribes, man. And that's another thing too, where brothers brought that out. This was like a year ago, when the elder Barak Allah was down in Georgia with the I believe the Georgia Atlantic camp. They was explaining about the tribes, and Israelites gonna have two features. They either have the Negroid features or the native indigenous features, man. So we all gonna look like our tribes, man. We're not gonna look like a white boy in the kingdom. All right, even the speckled-bird jakes gonna have, you know, their color back, no matter what they look like. Let this pass real quick. All right, this is 8. Genesis 49:8. Judah, all right, Judah, thou art he whom they brethren shall praise. Let this pass real quick. All right, it says, Judah, all right, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise. Thy hand shall be in the neck of thine enemies. Thy father's children shall bow down before thee. Right. And Judah is the head tribe, so-called African Americans, the Negroes, man. You got your Michael Jordans, all right, LeBron James, Rick Ross. Okay, what's another Judah I could think of? What's a Judah I could think of? The dude that played Apollo Creed, all right, Michael B. Jordan, Samuel Jackson, Eddie Murphy. Those are Judites, man. Okay, you and you have a lot of Judah in this truth, man, because Judah is the head tribe. Okay, and Judah is the head tribe. Now I'm not claiming to be Judah, because I'm a full Reubenite, and I love that, man. I love that I'm from the tribe that I'm descended from. I don't rock the Zah. You know what I'm saying? But Judah is gonna get their respect first. And who came out the lineage of Judah? Yahweh Shai. All right, the king of the Israelites came out the head tribe, which is Judah, man. Okay. And what is Judah's symbol? The lion. Floyd Mayweather. No, Floyd Mayweather is he's a Benjaminite. He's a Benjaminite. But that was close too. That's close too. Okay. All right. Isaiah Thomas. All right, the one that played in the 80s. All right, in the 90s, but that played for the Knicks. Isaiah Thomas. That was a Judite, man. All All right, Morgan Freeman, that's a Judite. The so-called Negroes of America are Judah, man. Now we have something called the House of Judah. No, it's all good, bro. It's all good. Listen, we all scattered. We all scattered. Look, walk in the spirits. It's all good. We all scattered, man. We gonna find out what tribe we're from in the kingdom anyway. But back to what I was saying that Judah in North America is the Negroes, man. What you call African Americans or Afro Americans. All right, they're the head tribe of Judah. Okay. Now you have Gad and Reuben scattered amongst them, think that they're Judah, but a lot of so-called African Americans are really not Judah. A lot of them are Reubenites and Gadites. So it says, Judah, thou whom thy brother shall praise, okay, thy hand shall be at the neck of thy enemies, thy father's children shall bow down before thee. So Judah is going to get the neck of their enemies, okay? All right, who are the enemies? All right, Esau, Edom, Moab, and Ammon. All right, Japheth, all these enemies, especially Esau, Edom, the Lord is going to let Judah go and be like a wild lion, all right, in the jungle, man. Okay? And Judah's biggest enemy, all right, Judah's biggest enemy, the number one enemy of Judah is Amalek, all right, the small heads, okay? Because we were fighting for them, we were fighting against them from generation to generation, man. All right, those that own the transatlantic slave ship, the transatlantic slave ships. It's like I'm a little dehydrated. Okay, I'm gonna get some water real quick. But those that own the slave boats were with Amalek. And who was on them slave boats? All right, Judah, Benjamin, Levi, but mostly Judah, man. Okay. All right, who was being hung on trees, man? Judah. All right, who was being called a porch monkey, a nigga? All right, a pickanicky. All right, who was being shot down by the cops? Judah, man. These so-called Negroes. Okay. I'm gonna grab that real quick. I would just want to continue with Genesis 49, but first let me get some water real quick. All right. I'm just a little dehydrated, Shalaki. So let me continue. Hey, man, this is beautiful history, man. And also, one thing, if you want to understand what the word of Judah means, it means thanks Yahweh, all right? Tawada Yahweh, means Tawada Yahweh, all right? That's where Yahweh come from, because the word Yahweh that just means thanks Yahweh. Because when it was either Rachel, let me see, one of Jacob's wives, if brothers can correct me, the mother of Judah, all right, when she gave birth, she said, all praise Yahweh. All right, all praise Yahweh. That's where you get the word Yahweh from, man. Okay? So the so-called black man is from the tribe of Yahweh, man. And not just that, Benjamin and Levi. This is continuation. It says, 9, all right, Judah is a lion's whelp from the prey, my son. Thou art gone up, but he stood down and crouched as a lion, and as an old lion, who shall rise him up? Right. If we do your history on the Black Panthers or the slave rebellion, that was mostly Judah, man. Now you had some Benjamin and Levi scattered amongst them, but mostly it was Judah. All right. Fight the power, the fist and all that. That was Judah, man, because Judah is a lion. All right. Judah is a young lion, man. And the young lion is at the highest and most powerful height of his strength, man. All right. That's where you get something called the Lion King. You watched that movie, man. That was based off of Jake. Because the real life Lion King was an actual Judite, man, who ruled the Mali Empire. All right. There was an actual king that was the descendant or relative of Mansa Musa, who was also an Israelite from the tribe of Judah. All right. He was called the Lion King. All right. And he ruled the Malian Empire that was in Africa. All right. You have a lot of Judah, Benjamin, Levi in South and Western Africa. And many of them scattered throughout the continent of Africa, man, and throughout the world. So Judah's symbol is the lion, all right? Judah's symbol is the lion, man. And who came out the lineage of Judah? Yahweh Shai. All right, this is 10. The scepter shall not depart from Judah, nor a lawgiver from between his feet, until Shiloh come. Who is Shiloh? Yahweh Shai. And unto him shall the gathering of the people be. All right. It says, binding his fowl unto his vine and his ass coat unto the choice vine, he washes garments in wine and his clothes in the bloods of grapes. Right, because hey man, because Judah don't play, man. Judah do not play no games, man. All right, a lot of riots and things that happened throughout history were started mostly by Judah, man. Okay, so-called Negroes. Yahweh Shai is gonna be the ultimate Judite, man. He's gonna be the ultimate black man, so-called black man. I just want to say, because we're not black, with different shades of brown. All right, from the darkest brown to the lightest brown, man, to tannish color, man. All right, and Yahweh Shai gonna bring so much bloodshed. It's gonna be like he spilled wine upon himself, man. Like he dipped himself in red wine, man. Okay, the ultimate Judite is coming back, and he's the king of the Israelites, man. Okay. His eyes shall be red with wine, and his teeth white with milk. Right. All right. Then it says in Revelations that his eyes were like unto fire, man. Okay, you ever watch some superhero movies where Superman eyes turn all red because he about to use that laser beam? That's where they get it from, man. Okay. Yahweh Shai's eyes is gonna be red as fire, man. Red as blood, man. Because he's gonna bring a lot of bloodshed, man. All right. He's gonna have a terrifying look upon. He's gonna bring a terrifying appearance, man, that the world have never seen before. And these heathens gonna be shaking their boots, man. All right, Issachar. No, Shalakia. Zebulon, Shalakia. Zebulon shall dwell at the haven of the sea, and he shall be for the haven of ships, and his border shall be unto Zidon. Right. And what the Zebulon owns, the Panama Canal. All right, that's where they get the split of the Central America from the Atlantic Ocean. All right, through the Central America to the Pacific Ocean, and that's a haven of a lot of what's that word I'm looking for? A lot of ships and a lot of trade. Okay, all right. A lot of trade goes down to Zebulon, man, and Zebulon is the so-called Hondurans, Guatemalans, and Central Americans, man. Okay, El Salvadorians, those are Zebulon. Okay, Panama, that's Zebulon. All right, and Zebulon's symbol is the ship. Okay, and then you do your history on the Mayan history. All right, they were very advanced at building ships, man. Okay, and the Mayans were Zebulonites, man. So it says Zebulon shall dwell at the haven of the sea. He shall be for an haven of ships, and his border shall be unto Zidon. Okay. So where do you get that? The Panama Canal, okay? Because without the Panama Canal, you wouldn't have a lot of resources that's coming to America and all throughout the world. All right, that's a big major factor of trade, man, mostly on water. Now, it says 14, Issachar is a strong ass crouching down, okay, between two burdens. Read it again. Issachar is a strong ass crouching down between two burdens, okay? And Issachar is the so-called Mexicans, man. Okay, the indigenous people of Mexico, and the literal people of Mexico, man. All right, Mexicans are from the tribe of Issachar. Okay, because that word "ass" is not talking about just behind; it's talking about a donkey. And one of the biggest symbols of Mexico was the donkey. All right, the donkey was a very, very popular animal, and it's to this day in Mexico. Back then, when Issachar was the Aztecs, they used donkeys, man, because donkeys was used for animal livestock, animal husbandry, agriculture, or crops. And a donkey is a very resourceful animal during farming season. All right. So, hey, Issachar, the so-called Mexicans, man. Hey, Khan too. Not even just farming. Issachar is very strong, man. Brother said at Chickamauga, brother said Issachar is known for boxing and wrestling, right? Because Issachar, all right, is a very strong people, man. Okay, and they're very fertile, man. All right. If you ever meet Mexicans, man, they have a lot of children. All right. Jose and Maria, we having like 5 to 15 kids, man. Because Ephraim is a strong bow. All right, the Northern Kingdom produce a lot. Okay. All right, who's predominantly the most strongest fighters in boxing? The so-called Mexicans, man. All right, who's the strongest UFC fighters? The so-called Mexicans, because they're Israelites, man. Okay, they're strong like an ass. All right, which is known as a donkey. And not just that, Issachar is good at everything that they touch, man. The so-called Mexicans are very good at everything that they touch. They're good at cooking, cleaning, all right, not just like physical labor, but also like construction. Hey, watch them videos of them Issacharites be building houses. They be building the best lawns, the best houses. And you compare that to Edomite construction workers. Edomite construction workers like, they don't even know what to do, man. They're like, man, how can I do this and do that? They look all confused and irritated and aggravated because they didn't even look finished, man. But if you look at Issachar will make the beautiful sidewalks. They know how to plant. They know how to plant beautiful trees and mow the best lawns, man. Because they're great hard workers. Mike Alice said they're the hardest workers in blue collar jobs, man. And they were one of the best workers in blue collar jobs because they're like unto a donkey, man. All right, when people think of a donkey, they just think that's just a dumb small horse. No, a donkey is a very strong and very smart and a wonderful, resourceful equine. Okay, equine is basically like a hooved animal. All right, that's another word for horses. All right, equines, man, if I'm pronouncing it right. But Issachar is the tribe of Mexicans are from the tribe of Issachar. For those that are watching this video. Okay. Issachar's strong ass couching down between two burdens, and he saw that rest was good and a land it was pleasant, and bowed his shoulders to bear and became a servant unto tribute. All right. So Issachar, like I said, are one of the best workers on the planet, man. Okay, they make the best lawns, the best sidewalks, the best houses. All right, and everything they do is like magic, man, because they're Israelites. All right, it says Dan. All right, Dan shall judge his people as one of the tribes of Israel. Dan shall be a serpent by the way, an adder in the path that biteth the horse's heel, so that his rider shall fall backwards. So that's nothing too. We don't know who the tribe of Dan is. And that's a lost history. We're going to find that in the kingdom. All right, but we know that Samson was from the tribe of Dan. Okay? And Samson, the tribe of Dan was scattered amongst the 12 tribes because they did something against the Heavenly Father, man. Now we don't know what they did, but we're going to find out in the kingdom of heaven, man. All right? But the Danites, or the tribe of Dan, are back as Israelites, but from different tribes, man. Because the tribe of Dan is cut off. And it will be wrong if Dan will be part of the 12 tribes, because it will be 13 tribes. The number 13 is a satanic number. All right, so the Lord cut them off and brought Ephraim and Manasseh into the 12 tribes. So that's where we get the 12 tribes of Israel. So like I said, we're going to find out what happened to the tribe of Dan in the kingdom. But for right now, it's a question mark. Okay. Now I'm going to skip down. This is 19. Gad, a troop shall overcome him. All right. Gad, a troop shall overcome him, but he shall overcome at the last. Now, Gad is the so-called Native Americans. All right, the indigenous people of North and North America and Canada, okay, and Alaska. Okay, so Gad is the Native Americans, man. All right, what they'll call Indo-Americans or American Indians. Okay, and that word Indian is a byword. It's a very offensive word, man. Because they say that when Christopher Columbus came, he mistaken that the natives of America as Indians of East India. Now we're not no Elamites, man. We're not with those people, man. We're the tribes of Israel, man. All right, so the Native Americans are from the tribe of Gad, and the word Gad means troop. And a troop means a warrior, a soldier, man. Because Gad and Reuben and Manasseh were one of the best warrior tribes of all Israelites, man. All right. And that's why Gad and Reuben, if you look at the map, that's why we got most of the land back in Israel when we conquered that land. We were like the Navy SEAL, the elite warriors of Israel, man. See? All right. So you got Gad, and you got Reuben, right next to Ammon, Okay, the so-called Japanese and Moab. All right, Moab right here, the so-called Chinese. And you know what's crazy? They'll say that the so-called Native Americans, Seminole Indians, are Asian. No, we're not. Okay, because they had this theory that it was called a land bridge in Alaska to Asia. How the so-called indigenous people of Asia went through the land bridge to Alaska and they populated to America on some bullshit. So basically, they calling us Mongoloids, man. They basically calling us Asians, man. No, Gad and Reuben are not Asians. We're not Moabites and Ammonites, man. Okay, we are not like those people. Matter of fact, that's why you have a lot of what's crazy? That's why it's a scripture that says the Lord put a difference between Israel and the Egyptian. Like how Judah, Benjamin, Levi is different from Ham, all right, and them Japhetic dark-skinned people. It's the same way how Gad and Reuben are different from Moab and Ammon. Yeah, we some of us do have that Asiatic look, but we're not like you, man. Okay. And you know what's crazy? If you look at the map of Gad and Reuben, we're close to Moab and Ammon. That's why some Native Americans have that Asian or like that Mongoloid look. But we're two different people, man. All right, doesn't mean if somebody looks like you, doesn't mean they're the same nation as you, man. Okay. Let me grab. If you brothers can bring that scripture up. The Lord put a difference between. Actually, where's my phone at? Put a difference between. This is Exodus 11:7. Khan said, I believe Moab and Ammon stole stuff from Issachar. Now, you do have Israelites that scattered amongst Moab and Ammon that look like those nations. Okay? You have Israelites that are descended from Issachar, Gad or Reuben or Judah amongst Moab and Ammon, the so-called Chinese and Japanese. But they're going to be gathered, they're party elect. Okay? And whatever they steal from the Israelites, we're going to get it back 100-fold in the kingdom. It's Exodus 11:7. It says, but against any children of Israel should not a dog move his tongue against man or beast, that you may know how that the Lord put a difference between the Egyptians, or the literal Egyptians, them Hamites, and the heathens in Israel. So the Lord put a difference between Judah, Benjamin, Levi, and them Hamites, man. Mount Zarium, Cush, Canaan. Okay. Now, doesn't mean if they all share the same skin color, because they all have dark or so-called Negroid or African, so-called African appearance, and they're the same people. Nah, man. Nah, we're completely different from those nations, man. Okay? Same thing with the northern tribes, with Gad and Reuben, because they claim that the so-called Native Americans are descended from Asians, so-called 10,000 years ago. Hell fucking no, we're not, man. Okay? All right, Gad and Reuben are completely different from Moab and Ammon. Yes, we may have similar hair textures or similar skin colors or similar features, but we're completely different. Okay, matter of fact, Moab and Ammon came out of incest according to the Bible, man. So they're very unclean people. Okay, while Gad and Reuben came out of the nation of Israel, which make us a clean people. Okay, so shalak you for that. I just want to bring that out. All right. This is Genesis 49. All right, it says Genesis 49:19. It says, Gad, a troop shall overcome him, but he shall overcome at the last. So Gad, the so-called Native Americans, like I said, were one of the best warriors in Israel. All right, but they were conquered by what? The U.S. cavalry. And not just that, the Spaniards, the French, and many of groups of conquerors from Europe, which were Edomites, man. Okay, if you do your history on the U.S. cavalry, they killed a lot of Gadites, man. And one of the main weapons that they used was the Gatling gun. Okay, because Gad was fast. Gad was the best warriors, hunters. They knew a lot about North America. They knew a lot about the terrains, the lands, the hemisphere, different environments, all right, different landscapes and all that, which Esau didn't. If it wasn't for Gad and Reuben, all right, Esau wouldn't know how to survive in North America. But they used the Gatling gun because Gad was killing Esau left and right. Okay? And they mowed down Gadites and Reubenites, which is the so-called Native American Seminole Indians, like it was nothing. Okay? So hey, it says, Gad, the troops shall overcome him, but he shall overcome at the last. So Gad is going to overcome alongside with the Israelites. All right, Gad is going to overcome his enemies, man. Those that conquered him. The spiritual godlike power, man. All right, because you have a lot of brothers in this truth that are Gadites, man. It's a lot of Gad. Drink some water. This is Genesis 49 and 20. All right, this is Genesis 49 and 20. Let me say this too before I continue. They say that Gad and Reuben are the native indigenous tribes were killed off. No, they're not. No, they weren't, man. No, they're not. Because here's the thing: Gad and Reuben, especially Gad, was scattered amongst Judah. All right, so you have a lot of so-called African Americans that claim themselves to be black, but they're Judites. I mean, they're Gadites, man, and Reubenites. Okay. All right, the brother the spirit, the brother Yakanan. All right, the brother from the behind the enemy's line camp. All right, that's a beautiful brother. But the spirit, I believe he's a Gadite. All right, but he had that little light-skinned Judite look. But I believe he's a Gadite, man. Now we're gonna find out what tribe we're from in the kingdom. Okay, but we're just going through by the spirit. Now 20, out of Asher, his bread shall be fat, and he shall yield royal dainties. Okay? Because Asher, one thing about Asher was blessed with a lot of resources. Now who is Asher today? The so-called Venezuelans, the so-called Brazilians, the so-called South Americans. Okay? All right, a lot of what's that word? Urege, that country. I think I'm pronouncing that country wrong. But a lot of the like Brazilians, Venezuelans, Colombians, what's another country I'm thinking of? Okay, a lot of Brazilians, Venezuelans, Colombians are Asherites. Okay, a lot of them are Asherites because Asher was blessed with a lot of resources down South America. Because before, when the conquistadors came, South America was blessed with unlimited resources, man. Okay, let me grab something. Let me grab something else because I want to get more on Asher. Because that's a beautiful tribe, man. 441. All right, 441. Barakatha Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Because, and that's the thing too. That's another thing too. Asher means happy. All right, it goes back to the Hebrew word, ashar. All right, not the heathen nation, ashar, which means happy. Okay, because the Venezuelans, all right, they have this thing like the happiest country in the world, and the main country that takes that title, the most happiest country, is Brazil and Venezuela. Now you have a lot of Venezuelans that are coming up, but before the whole migration, the immigrants coming to American thing, all right, back then, all right, Venezuela and Brazil was known for having the big parties, the big FIFA championships, the big party, the what's it called, Mardi Gras, and the big parades. Okay, that's Asher because Asher means happy. Okay, and the dainties are the riches of South America. Oh, if you want to do your history, a lot of Incans, the Incas were from the tribe of Asher and Naphtali, but mostly Asher. Okay, I had a scripture. Because Asherites are very happy people, man. They're very beautiful people. Okay? This is Deuteronomy 33 and 24. Deuteronomy 33. And 33 and 24. Okay, this is and of Asher, it says, this is Deuteronomy 33 and 24. And of Asher, he said, let Asher be blessed with children, let him be acceptable to his brethren, and let him dip his feet in oil. And oil was a rich thing. All right, oil, whatever it was. Hey, oil back then was a very, very resourceful thing, man, because you could use anything with oil. Or oil, you could do anything with oil, man. Or cooking, or like for your body, this, that, and the third. But it says Asher, let your feet be dipped in oil, which means they were greatly wealthy. All right, there was a lot of gold, fruits, all right, vegetation, a lot of things that them Asherites down South America had before Christopher Columbus, his stinking ass came over, man. Okay, and let me say this too: you have Asherites that in this truth, man. I believe the brother Kamal, Shalawamia, and Samak, those three brothers and behind enemy lines, I say this all the time because those are very, very beautiful brothers. I believe they are Asher, man. I believe those three brothers are Asherites because they don't have, I was just thinking about this, meditating, they don't have the spirit of Judah or Ephraim on them, man. They mostly got Asher, all right? Because like I said, Asher is a very, very happy people, man. That's a very, very happy tribe. It says, Genesis 49 and 20 emphasizes the opulence and luxury that Asher would enjoy. All right, y'all, good, man. Call all y'all about Shemi outside. All right, a lot of the music, a lot of I'm a piano, a lot of beautiful women come from Asher, man. That's where we got that something called Brazilian Brazilian butts, man. That goes back to Asher, man, because Asher is known for having beautiful women. All right, that maybe having that indigenous look or that the so-called Judah look. You know what I'm saying? With Ephraim is very diverse, man. All right, the northern kingdom is very diverse. So like I said, them brothers Samak, Shalawami, and Kamad, man, very, very beautiful brothers, man. I believe they're from the tribe of Asher, man, because they give me a happy spirit when I'm around them, man. Okay. Okay, it says Naphtali, or it says 21. This is Genesis 49 and 21. Naphtali's a hind let loose, he giveth goodly words, man. Okay, Naphtali's the so-called Argentinians and Chileans, man. All right, because not Naphtali, where the if you do your history, Naphtali was also the Incas as well, man. Okay. All right, like Machu, what's it called? Machu Picchu, that was built by Naphtali, man. Okay, they spoke beautiful languages, they had beautiful culture, and they have that to this day, man. Okay, so Naphtali's the Argentinians and Chileans, man, which are Israelites, and they are a hind let loose. All right, a hind let loose means like a hind, man. They're very they can't stop moving, man. All right, we look at a hind, which is another word for a deer. A deer will just keep it. A deer is fast and agile, it's quick, it's strong. How much is the tribe of Naphtali, man? Okay, so I'm gonna skip down to 22. Joseph, which is the tribe of Ephraim and Manasseh, but Joseph is mostly Ephraim. It says Joseph is a fruitful bow, even a fruitful bow by a well whose branches run over the wall. So if you check up that word bow, it means vine. All right, not just a bow that shoots an arrow. The word bow means vine, because if you look at a vine, a fruitful vine, it produces a lot of fruit. So Joseph, which is the tribe of Ephraim, all right, and Manasseh, but mostly Ephraim, okay, they produce a lot of children. They're very fruitful, and not just about their hard labor and work. All right, Ephraim, which is the so-called Puerto Ricans, all right, Ephraim is the so-called Puerto Ricans. They have a lot of children. They have a lot of children. They are very, very, very beautiful people, man. All right, those that are Taino descent, all right, that are from the tribe of Ephraim, Taino descent, All right, those are Israelites, man. All right, the so-called Puerto Ricans and Cubans. All right, according to the Bible. But they're known as the tribe of Ephraim and Manasseh. Okay, I'm gonna skip down to and also Ephraim is the head tribe of the northern kingdom. You know, during that split, it was Judah that was the head tribe of the southern kingdom. Ephraim was the head tribe of the northern kingdom. All right, Bracket Yahweh Shem Yahushua was a B. All right, so I'm gonna go down to 27. All right, Benjamin. All right, Benjamin, which is the so-called West Indies, Jamaicans, Trinidadians, okay, Barbadians. All right, those are the Benjaminites, man. Guyana, those are Benjaminites. The elder Baraka Allah is a Benjaminite, man. And Benjamin, man. Benjamin is a wild wolf, man. And that's a beautiful thing because Benjamin, man, they have a fiery spirit, man. All right, and that's a beautiful thing, man. That's what they call Benjamin. Brothers call Benjamin, baby Benjamin, man. Okay. All right, Shalom. It says Benjamin shall be raven as a wolf, and the morning he shall devour the prey, and at night he shall divide the spoil. Right, because Benjamin's symbol is the wolf. And you know the so-called Jamaicans, West Indies, all right, the people of the Caribbean that are from the tribe of Benjamin, man, they have a wild spirit about them, man. They like to party, they like to, you know, move around. All right, they're very social, lively people, man, very radiant. Especially them Guyanans, man, them people of Guyana and Jamaica, man. Go take your ass to Jamaica, man. All right, Benjamin will treat you like family, and, you know, and Benjamin know how to make some good ass oxtails and mac and cheese, man. Oxtails, all right, jerk chicken and mac and cheese, man. Okay. Like all the tribes, man. All right. We are very beautiful people, man. It's 28. It's 28. Genesis 50 and 28. All these are the 12 tribes of Israel, and this is it, that their father spake unto them and blessed them, everyone according to his blessing, he blessed them. So right, so the forefather Jacob, the progenitor of the Israelites, blessed the 12 tribes, man. He blessed all the 12 tribes, from Judah all the way down to Issachar. All right, we are a very holy people. A very holy people, man. Okay. Every tribe has a blessing, and these nations see that the so-called Israel, no, not so-called Israelites, the so-called blacks, Latino, Native Americans have a blessing, man. They see that we are a very blessed people, man. All right. Look how the way we play sports, the way how we cook, the way how we move and talk and dance. They know that we're different from them, man. This is Deuteronomy 7:6. That's the spirit. This is Deuteronomy 7:6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth. All right. So we're blessed. All right, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. The so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, West Indies, and Haitians are the blessed and most beautiful people on the face of the planet, man. And the Lord called us a holy people. All right, check out the word holy. It means separate. It means different. It means peculiar. And we are a peculiar people, man. Okay? We're not like unto these nations, man. That's why we got that Kendrick Lamar song. They're not like us, man. Because we're not like unto these nations. All right, and they're not like us as well, man. See, there's a difference between an Israelite and these heathens. Okay? And let me go to Deuteronomy 33 because it's more depth. It's more death on those on the blessings of the Israelites, man. Deuteronomy 33 and yeah, man. Jason David Frank, yeah, I believe that was the one that died, right? The dude that passed away. The dude that played the Power Ranger, yeah, he was, yeah, a lot of them that played the Power Rangers were Israelites, man. Especially the Asian girl that played in Power Rangers. She was an Israelite as well, man. All right, we're going to see in the kingdom. But a lot of these people that played in Hollywood big movies, most of them are Jakes, man. This is Deuteronomy 33 and 1. And this is the blessing wherewith Moses, the man of Yahweh, blessed the children of Israel before his death. And Moses was from the tribe of Levi, or Lewiah, which means priest. Okay? No, Shalakia. Lewiah means joined unto. Okay? Okay, if you brothers can correct me. All right, but Moses was a Levite. All right, a so-called Haitian today. All right, correct me if I'm wrong. If Lewiah means if you brothers could put that in the scripture, in the comment board. All right, if Lewiah means joined unto. Okay, because the Levites, the Lewiaites, they were priests of Israel, man. Okay, that's where we get the word lawyer from, because the first lawyer were Levites, man. So-called Haitians. Now, it's Deuteronomy 33 and 6. Deuteronomy 33. Oh, just continuation. I don't know why I skipped all this. It's Deuteronomy 33 and 2. Let me go back to 2. And he said, the Lord came from Sinai and rose up seer unto them, and he shined forth from Mount Paran, and he came with 10,000 of saints. From his right hand went a fiery law for them. Yeah, he loved the people. All his saints are in thy hand, and they sat down at feet. Everyone shall receive of thy words. But who are the saints? Israelites. All right, the water. All right, the so-called blacks, Latino, Native Americans, Seminole Indians are Israelites according to the Bible, man. This is 4. Moses commanded us a law, even unto the inheritance of the congregation of Jacob, which were what? Israelites, man. And he said, in King Jeshurun, and when the heads of the people in the tribes of Israel were gathered together. Now, this is the first blessing of the first tribe. Well, it was supposed to be the first tribe, but the firstborn son, Reuben. This is Deuteronomy 33 and 6. Let Reuben live and not die. Let not his men be few, right? Because during that time, hey, Reuben, man, we were like during the Seminole Wars, man, we were getting killed off like nothing, man. To the point that we had to scatter amongst Judah. All right, you got Reubenites that were scattered amongst Judah. It looked like Judah, man. All right. And a lot of war tactics that the United States have, and the United States Army came from Gad and Reuben. And a lot of these weapons that the United States have, like the helicopters named after Black Hawk, or the Apache tank, or something called they always have Native American names, came from Gad and Reuben, man. Okay, they said let not the men of Reuben be few, man. Let Reuben live and not die. Let not his men be few. And that's another thing during the Seminole Wars. All right, one thing that killed a lot of Reubenites was plagues, man. All right, plagues and conquest by Andrew Jackson. But through the blessing of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, Reuben, the tribe of Reuben, was not done away with, alongside with all the other tribes, man. Grab some more water. Damn, I'm a little dehydrated, man. Now, this is Judah, and this is the blessing of Judah. And he said, hear me. He says, hear the Lord, the voice of Judah. Bring him unto his people. Let his hands be sufficient for him, and be thou in help to him from his enemies. All right, I'm gonna grab that in GNT for those that don't understand. And that's another thing too. Reuben was the fewest. We were a very small tribe when we came out of Egypt, man. Like all tribes, we became fruitful and multiplied, man. Now it says, this is Deuteronomy 33 and 7, the GNT. about the tribe of Judah, he said, Lord, listen to their cry for help. Unite them again with the other tribes. And that's what's happening right now, man. All right? All right, Judah should not envy Ephraim. No, Judah should not vex Ephraim, and Ephraim should not envy Judah, man. All right? The so-called Negroes are you being united alongside with the other tribes, man. Because there was a great hatred between so-called blacks and Hispanics and Native Americans, man. We're all being gathered together, but it starts with the head tribe first, which is Judah, man. Yahweh. It says, Lord, listen to their cry for help. Unite them again with the other tribes. Fight for them, Lord, and help them against their enemies, right? And the Lord's going to do that, starting with who? Yahweh Shai. Or Yahweh Shai is the ultimate Yahwehite, the ultimate Judite that's going to come back and conquer this fucking place, man. And destroy all these heathens, man. Okay? This is continuation. It says 8. And of Levi he said, let thy Thummim and thy Urim be thy holy one, whom thou didst prove at Massa, and with whom thou didst strive at the waters of Meribah. Okay, because Levi was the priest of Israel. All right, if you had a problem with that was going on in your life, you have to go to the Levites, man. Okay, if you broke a commandment, you have to go to the Levites. If you looking for some form of righteousness, you have to go to the Levites because they're with the priests. Now we are now a nation of kings and priests. Okay, all right, through Yahweh Shai. So every Israelite from wherever tribe they're from are priests, man. And we're going to be there in the kingdom, a nation of kings and priests, man. A lot of these heathens are going to be slaves, man. All right, this is a continuation. It says 9, who said unto his father and to his mother, have I not seen him? Neither did he acknowledge his brother, nor his own children. For they observe thy words and keep thy covenant. They shall teach Jacob thy judgments and Israel thy law. I'll just pass by real quick. And they shall put incense before thee, and shall burn sacrifices unto thy altar. Right, because Levi was known for the sacrifices, the altars, the incense, you know, the priests with the garments that they had to wear, the whole 12 tribes gemstone, the whole chest plate of the gemstones of the 12 tribes. Okay, that was Levi, man. Okay, they were all known for that. They was the ones that knew the holidays. All right, the holy days, not holidays, holy days for the Israelites, man. Okay. And Levi, that's nothing too. Levi loved incense, man. Levi are very clean people. Now, all Israelites are clean people, but Levi was known for being very, very clean. Like, they want to make sure there was not a spot, a drop of sweat, a drop of blood on them, man, because they were the priests. And the priest is very clean, man. Okay? So let me continue. It says, this is 11. Bless the Lord Yahweh, his substance, and acceptance of his work accept the work of his hands, Shalakia. Smite the loins of them that rises against him, and of them that hateth him, that they rise not again. And of Benjamin he said, beloved of the Lord shall dwell in the safety by him, and the Lord Yahweh shall cover him all day long, and he shall dwell between his shoulders. All right. Now Benjamin, like I said, was the so-called West Indies and Jamaicans and Guyana, all right, Guyana and Trinidad, man. Those are the Benjaminites. Okay. And of Joseph, which is the tribe of Ephraim, he said, blessed of the Lord by his land, for the precious things of heaven, for the dew and for the deep that coucheth beneath. and for the precious fruits bring forth by the sun, and for the precious things by forth by the moon, and for the chief things for the ancient mountains, and for the precious things of the lasting hills. Right, and that's another thing too. We go to the history of so-called Puerto Rico and meant rich port, because Puerto Rico was an island full of so many riches and fruits and abundance of life that when the conquistadors came, they thought they was in heaven, man. They literally thought they was in everlasting paradise. And who was living on the island of so-called Puerto Rico? All right, Ephraim, man. Them Tainos, the 1,000 Taino tribes, man. And the island of Puerto Rico, that wasn't no small ass island. That was a big island. Okay, don't let the map of this modern world deceive you, man. Okay. So Ephraim had everything, man. They had beautiful women. All right, the men and women were beautiful. The children were beautiful. The riches and resources that they had were beautiful. Hey, and Ephraim is still beautiful to this day, man. Especially the Ephraimite brothers in this truth, man. All right, shalom to all you that are from the tribe of Ephraim that's preaching his word, man. Shalom to all you, man. Okay, call Allah Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. I believe Micah Allah is an Ephraimite, man. All right, if I'm not mistaken. Because he had the symbol. Oh, that's another thing, too. Ephraim had the symbol of the rhino and the bull, man. Okay. It says it right here. This is 16. And for the precious things of the earth and fullness thereof, and for the good will of him that dwelleth in the bush, let the blessing came upon the head of Joseph. All right, which is Ephraim. And it says, and upon the top of the head of him that was separate from his brethren, and his glory is like unto the first link of a bullock, and his horns are like the horns of unicorns. All right, what is the symbol of Ephraim? A bull. You know, they literally got this. If you go to certain parts of if you check up the emblems, yeah, let me correct myself. If you check up the emblems of Ephraim, they literally have the symbol of that fantasy creature of a unicorn. But another symbol of Ephraim is the rhino, man. Okay, the brother sent to Jersey, the Ephraimite brother, he have the symbol of the rhino on his garment, man. Will show you that those are Ephraimites, man. All right, and a bullock and a rhino, that's a symbol of strength, man. And what is the symbol of Ephraim and the rhino? Ephraim, man. It says, and with them he shall push the people together to the ends of the earth, and they are 10,000s of Ephraim, and they are thousands of Manasseh. And Manasseh is known as the tribe of Manasseh is the Cubans. Okay. And Zebulun, he said, rejoice, and Zebulun in thy going out, and Issachar in thy tent. Zebulun is known as the Guatemalans, El Salvadorians, Hondurans, okay, people of Central America. And Issachar is the so-called Mexicans, man. Okay, the so-called blacks, Latino Native Americans are the Israelites. And you so-called white people, man, y'all going to slavery. Thus saith the Bible, man. And they shall call the people unto the mountain, and they shall offer sacrifices of righteousness, for they shall suck of the abundance of the seas and of the treasures hidden in the sands, and of Gad. Sorry, Gad is the troops, man. Gad is the Gadites, or the so-called Native Americans. Blessed be that he enlarges Gad, he dwelleth as a lion, and teareth the arm with the crown of the head. Right. Oh, that's a spiritual thing too. Gad was predominantly in North America, which was a very, very large landmass. Okay. And it says he crouches as a lion. One of the main biggest war tactics of the North American Indians was hiding when they was fighting against them, the U.S. cavalry and many of the conquistadors, man. Okay. They would hide, they would camouflage themselves and use animal skin to hide and camouflage themselves in their environment. And they'll fight against the Europeans, man. And you know, one thing that the Europeans feared was Gad, man, the so-called Native Americans. Okay. Oh, another note. Our Gad and Reuben spoke Hebrew. For those that don't know, for those that saying that the Native Americans and Hispanics are not Israelites, why is there something called the Lost Lunar Guide Stone, man? The Lost Lunar Stone, or the Hebrew Assyrian stone that was found in Ohio, man. Okay. So the Gadites and Reubenites are the indigenous people of this land. Who killed Gad and Reuben? So-called white people, man. Which they call themselves Europeans, the French, all right, the Britons. All right, they knew what they were doing, man. When Judah and Ephraim link up, it's a wrap, right? And who founded hip hop, man? Who founded hip hop? If you do your history on the 1970s and 60s, all right, it was founded by Judah and Ephraim. All right, Judah and Ephraim was the ones down in the broken down neighborhoods of Harlem. When Harlem and Brooklyn was being burnt down, and when Ephraim and Judah did, they'll get old cardboard boxes, take the stapler nails out and break down on the cardboard boxes and call it hip hop, man, or breakdancing. And who founded that, man? Okay, Judah and Ephraim, man, the so-called blacks, Negroes, and Puerto Ricans, man. So Ephraim had a hand of creating hip hop too. It says that's why they made Gad one of the assassins in Assassin's Creed, right? And Gad was the original assassins, because sometimes when you do your history, Esau will hire Gad to hunt down other Edomites, man. Okay, they'll hunt down Gad or Reubenites. They hunt down Edomites, man. All right, the British they'll hire Gadite and Reubenite hunters to hunt down criminals, man. That's where we get that word. That's where we get Assassin's Creed from, man. Because Gad and Reuben was the real life assassins. He says, "Blessed is he that enlargeth Gad. He dwelleth as a lion, and teareth the arm with the crown of thy head." And one thing that Gad had, it was a little death tactic that they used to do for a victory. They would scalp the head of their enemies, man. You know, Gad and Reuben was going off doing that shit, but they mostly did it to Esau. When they killed the Edomite, or if an Edomite was injured, all right, during war, they'll find that Edomite and scalp his fucking head and take that shit as a crown, man. Because the crown of thy head is the scalp, man. And that's where we get that word scalping from, all right? So they call like Yahweh Shemi outside, man, all right? Hey, it's beautiful to find out that I'm from the 12 tribes of Israel, and same thing for all you like-minded brothers, man. Okay. This is I'm gonna skip down to 23. And Naphtali, he said, "On Naphtali, satisfied with favor and full with the blessings of the Lord, possessed out the west and the south." Right, if you do your history on Naphtali, the map of Israel for the 12 tribes, Naphtali was up in like Tyre and Sidon next to Asher, and that's spiritual. All right, the tribe of the land of the 12 tribes is the same thing of what's today, man. Asher and Naphtali was what? The Incans, all right, the ancient Incans, all right, that built Machu Picchu and many of those Incan civilizations down in South America, man. Okay, and they were blessed, man. They was blessed with a lot of resources, food, agriculture, okay, different music. All right, that was from the tribe of Naphtali, man. Okay, 24. It says, "And of Asher, he said, let Asher be blessed with children. Let him be acceptable unto his brethren, and let him dip his feet in oil." Like I said earlier, Asher is known for having a lot of resources, a lot of riches, gold. That's why a lot of those Incans and those people down in South America was decked out in gold, man. If you ever watched that cartoon, Road to El Dorado, where there was those two white boys that went to El Dorado, which El Dorado means, I believe it meant land of the gold. They went to El Dorado, all right, and they found Asherites and Naphtaliites, all right, dressed decked out in gold, man. And their whole city was decked out in gold, all right. But where did they get that out of, man? Where do you think they get the road to El Dorado from? The little civilizations down in South America, man. All right, them Asherites and Naphtaliites, especially Asher, was decked out with all riches, man. They had everything they wanted, man. Okay. I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna go down to It says, "Thy shoes shall be as iron and brass, and as thy days, so shall thy strength be. There is none like unto the God of Jeshurun, who rideth upon the heaven in his help, and is in excellency on the sky. The eternal God Yahweh is thy refuge, and underneath are the everlasting arms. He shall thrust out the enemy from before thee, and shall destroy them." All right, and shall say, "Destroy them." Israel Yasharallah, they shall dwell and safety alone. The fountain of Jacob shall be upon the land of corn and wine, and his heaven shall drop down dew. Happy art thou, O Israel, who is like unto thee, O people, saved by the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, the shield of thy help, who is the sword of thy excellency, and thy enemies shall be found liars unto thee, and shalt thou tread upon their high places. Say, man, we're going to conquer our enemies, man. That's the 12 tribes of Israel, man. All these heathens that are not descended from the 12 tribes of Israel, all right, are going to be conquered, man. We're going to go back to our original land, which is the land of Israel, man. All right, the Canaanite, the Canaanite landscape, which is known as Israel, Palestine, all right, Syria, Lebanon, all those Arabic countries going to be wiped away, man. And Israelites, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, are starting with Yahweh Shai, is going to own that land, the kingdom of heaven, man. All right, so call Allah Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Rakah, Kadash. All right, the bonus to the elders, apostles, great millstone. Peace citation to all you Akim Aklat out there that follow Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai with truth and sincerity. This is your brother Hashemiah. I'll see y'all the next time. Shalom.